Paul, we're here to talk about personalised pricing. Set the scene for us.
Well, I would take a step back and just consider personalised pricing as personalisation, which in itself is massive. Everything around us is personalised, right? I think it's important to look at an online business that recommends you products or sends you a particular marketing campaign. Like, personalisation is everywhere, and personalised pricing is a small part of that.
I suppose offers are another way that we can, in effect, get to a personalised price. It doesn't purely have to be that headline rate.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's how a lot of e-commerce businesses would achieve effectively personalized pricing through offer mechanics. And the nice thing for e-commerce is it's not just the offer price that they come with. Is it an email? Is it an email at night? Is it a phone call? Is it, a voucher on your birthday? There's so many ways you can go about achieving a personalized offer, i.e. price. That's fascinating.
So, you mentioned e-commerce there. Other than e-commerce, what sectors of the economy should be thinking about personalisation and in particular personalised pricing?
Well, a lot of subscription businesses probably have not personalised pricing through the headline rate, but can achieve it through their offer. So anything where you pay for your TV, or even you pay for your gym membership, you could be getting a personalised offer. And you probably do. If you go to, you come to the end of your 12-month contract at your gym, you want to cancel, you might get an offer. That's a personalized offer. You wouldn't get that if you weren't canceling. If you complain a bit more, you might get more off. So I think it's happening everywhere.
So, the subscription model, that's across all kinds of sectors. So that's a business model that's suited to it. Are there any sectors that are particularly suited to it?
I think in particular, retail banking has a lot of scope to do personalized pricing. The nature of their product is slightly different, but all the more interesting to try and look at mortgages, personal loans, credit cards. I think they're all ripe for more personalized offers.
It does feel, though, that there's a difference between some of the e-commerce or subscription examples you gave, where they have a price, they show it on their website, and if you're happy to pay it, you can just go and pay it. But it always feels, opaque when it comes to banking. You're not really necessarily sure what you should expect beyond seeing the teaser rates, the rep rates on the website. It feels like there's more scope to be a loser in that market. How do you think about that and the distinction?
A retail bank offers a range of products, and it's quite a nice difference between, for instance, a current account and a personal loan, where a current account is really just a product, right? And you might personalize it. You might, Neil, be willing to pay £5 a month for your account, and I might not be, and there might be some analysis to be done there. If you contrast that to a mortgage or a credit card or a personal loan, there's a risk element involved. Like, the bank is giving you money, you're paying that back, and the bank has expected losses, and they need to make a provision for that. So there's a genuine risk-based element to it, and so much so that the loan you get and I get are not the same because we're different from a risk profile perspective. And that's where retail banking is very different from some of the other industries we mentioned. But even the current accounts they offer is quite different from the credit card.
So it sounds like throughout this discussion that there's this line running down the middle of it. Is the personalization related to a risk that the company's taking on versus not?
I would say that's the big distinction here. And insurance is probably the sector where you can see that the most. Like, you would not expect to get the same quote based on your personal circumstances, the car you're driving. You're expecting a very different price. And most of that is probably driven by the genuine risk factors that you're putting in.